Hey everybody, it's Blind Wave back. I'm Aaron.
I'm Calvin.
I'm Eric.
And we are going to take a look into Metal Gear Online. The Tokyo Game Show just happened. This is a gameplay demo of the new Metal Gear Online that's coming out here with October, I think, for Metal Gear Solid 5.
Okay.
So, I played it back when it was out for Metal Gear Solid 4. I thought it was a lot of fun, but I'm interested to see what they do with this one.
Yeah.
The new additions.
Yeah,
of
I really don't know what
MGS5.
they're adding and whatnot, but
So
the gameplay in 5 is really good.
Yeah.
it's just strictly just a multiplayer that you don't have to buy anything else. You just
No, it should. Metal Gear Solid 4 came with Metal Gear Solid 4, but this one here I think is going to be downloadable if you own 5.
okay. Let's watch it.
So let's see what it is.
All right,
Goodbye.
sure. The codec noise.
Mm-hmm.
Peggy 18.
I know in the first Metal Gear Online, you could choose team deathmatches and be on Ocelot's team.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to our
Yeah, a lot of
TGS
stuff.
2015
I like how it
presentation of
keeps
Metal
the-
Gear Online,
The
the
same
online
setup of
multiplayer
the
mode
Ah,
for
that's
Metal Gear
nice.
Solid
You know what I'm
5,
saying?
The Phantom Pain.
Like it.
We know that many players have been waiting a long time for info on MGO, so it gives us great pleasure to reveal for the first time ever an in-depth look at some of MGO's new features, including classes, mission types, abilities, and equipment.
Mission types, okay. So different
Hopefully,
types of
people have been enjoying Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, since it launched earlier this month, and maybe a few of you have even cleared the main story mode. If so, then you'll feel right at home in Metal Gear Online, as the game uses the exact same control scheme and much of the same equipment,
Good.
but in a competitive online setting. And as promised, MGO will go live and be free to download on October 6th for everyone who owns Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain.
October
So let's
6th.
go ahead and start the game.
And that would be the guy that you made in the beginning of the storyline, I would assume.
Yeah.
For your player character, you can
Oh,
choose the
Rapid Patrol
avatar
1.
that you created at the beginning of Metal Gear Solid 5, The
Yep.
Phantom Pain. Or you may also create new characters if you wish.
Okay. Well, there's going to be more options. But they didn't have a girl before, but now they would have picked it on thing, did they?
I don't think so.
Character creation system is incredibly deep with many options, as you can see here. And if we wanted, we could take all day tweaking things, but for now, let's go ahead and go with this. Next, you choose your character's specialty from the following 3 classes: Scout, Enforcer, or Infiltrator.
That's cool.
So let's take a quick look at what each of these classes can do.
I bet in Scout would be like a sniper.
Probably. Infiltrator.
Dude, look at
probably
that mask
more
that
like
guy had.
CQC.
Infiltrators excel in close-range combat. They're very quick on their feet, and they can be very lethal when paired with stealth camo.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, that's a scout character.
Here we see
Yeah.
infiltrators
No,
sneak
this
up
is the
behind an
infiltrator.
enemy to
Oh.
interrogate them and extract the location of opposing team members.
Ah, cool.
Nice.
Naturally, you can also sneak up on enemies and
Sneak
kidnap
up, be
them
cheap.
using your
Sounds
full
something
control.
Aaron would do.
Long story short, if stealth is your thing, then the infiltrator class is the one for you.
What's the Fulton do? Just sends them out? See, this is a
You
cow.
might be able to take their gear.
I'll be the
Next up
infiltrator.
is the Scout class. The Scout is well balanced and can be effective at both combat and support roles. Scouts excel at spotting enemies from a distance, allowing you to quickly mark enemies for your allies. Then support them with long-range sniper fire.
Yep, definitely Calvin.
Yep.
Wear a grass suit.
Attacking from a distance minimizes the risk of being spotted or attacked by the enemy.
Oh!
Bait
Let's
man.
see the
Fire
stealth
is
guy.
used to gather
Yeah.
intel and snipe targets. Then this would be the perfect class
Nice.
for you.
Here's Eric.
Sure.
Oh, dude, that'd be cool if we had
And
a
finally,
squad.
we have the Enforcer class. The Enforcer is a heavily
shield.
equipped class that
Oh,
excels
there's a
at
walker
combat.
there.
Enforcers have high stamina and excel at using a variety of heavy weapons. These guys are tanks who take a good amount of damage before going down, so it's perfect for players who prefer to dive straight into the enemy lines.
Oh.
Nice.
Then they make that better if that tower collapsed or something.
Alright,
Yeah.
so now that we've explained the classes, let's jump into an actual mission. There are several mission types to choose from, but for today we'll introduce you to the Bounty Hunter mission. The premise is fairly straightforward. All you have to do is eliminate as many enemy players as you can. However, this rule set features some dynamic twists that make matches very unpredictable,
Huh.
enabling players to quickly turn the tide of battle with strategic play.
Most of the original Metal Gear Online stuff I remember were mainly team deathmatch style.
Mm-hmm.
Or
At
like
the
one
top
person was
left of the
Snake and everyone was
screen,
hunting Snake.
You can see the map. And next to it, you see the remaining tickets for both your team and the enemy's team.
That's kind of like Battlefield then.
Yeah.
Or Star
Whenever
Wars
you kill a
Battlefront, did the same
fully
thing.
uncovered enemy, a ticket is subtracted from the total. If the enemy's tickets are reduced to 0, your team wins.
Okay.
And these yellow marks indicate bounty points. A bounty point gets added every time you defeat an opponent. In other
Oh, wow.
words, opponents who have very high bounty points have defeated many of your allies.
So if you kill the guys on their team that are better and they've done
If you
more
fulton
damage.
an enemy
They
rather
give you
than
more
killing
points
them,
Oh,
their bounty
that's how you
points
fulton
are
them
added
back.
to your team's ticket total. This means that
Okay.
if you defeat enemies that have a high bounty, you can quickly flip the balance of the match.
Wow.
Nice.
That's kind of cool.
That is sweet. You have
Right,
to
so
defend them
let's
so they
start
don't
the
shoot the
mission.
balloon, though, right?
I don't know. Oh, the team.
Good luck.
That's pretty cool.
It's your show now.
This is like a position defense kind of thing.
Heading your way.
Alright, so the names of your comrades are displayed in blue above their head.
Help me out.
And what you're seeing right now is the salute action. Saluting a teammate can establish a buddy link with them.
Oh, okay.
Among other things, becoming buddies with another player allows for sharing of information.
Like,
For example, you can see what your buddy is
Yeah.
aiming at, as indicated by the blue laser you see on the screen.
Oh,
can you
okay.
respawn them too?
Aside from this, other actions can also be enabled as you build more camaraderie with your buddy.
Split up. Copy.
So let's take a look at some of your other teammates. The red markers on the screen are the opposing team.
Yeah.
And note that markers placed by your allies are shared with the entire team. Here, a pair of players are entering the building as a two-man cell. And an enemy was detected. Firefight ensues. You spot a suspicious box, which was empty.
I know that from Metal Gear Online. It'd
And
be
it
box
turns out it
all
was a trap
over.
because we have a sleep mine. And the enemy was actually in stealth camo and has now taken us hostage.
Oh!
But, as you can see,
Nice.
one of our
Wow.
teammates
Calvin just saved me,
sniper,
yeah!
Heck yeah, I did.
the guy and save us.
Yeah,
I didn't even do that, and I feel good about it.
That's pretty cool.
Alright, so now we're going to take the view of the sniper.
Dude, what if you could play the skull?
And we see some of our
If it was
teammates
like
down
a-
below. So see if we can
Like a map,
Oh no.
obstacle or
scope
something.
out the area and see if we can provide some cover fire.
What?
No, but no, it's a dreaded plush snare. Anyone who looks at it is overwhelmed by its cuteness and will be unable to move.
What? That is so cool.
Oh, I like that. It's kind of like
That-
the Playboy magazine.
Yeah.
But there's a nice
Shield
shield
bash.
bash by one of our other teammates. We will go ahead and fulton the enemy and take their tickets. And establish a new buddy link. Note that buddy links can be reestablished and changed at any time.
We gotta stand and salute each other to do it?
Yep.
Right, in the meantime, let's see what some
So
of the
something
other
you definitely have to do
teammates are up
undercover, otherwise the risk of getting
Or
both
after you clear an area or something, yeah.
Yeah.
Nope. And it looks like we ran into some enemies here.
It's an ambush! Dude, that would be cool to set an
Yeah.
ambush up. Like C4 and just be
Yeah.
waiting.
Well, this kind of game actually, like,
Aw, sleeper mine.
Nice stun, but looks like we were hit by a Fulton cannon.
What? A Fulton
What?
cannon?
Save us. We're immediately removed from the field.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
so it's like a 40
Meanwhile, one
millimeter.
of our infiltrators is making good use of stealth camo to capture and interrogate an opposing team member. This enables you to automatically mark opponents and share their location with the rest of the
I like
team.
that.
That's cool.
And on the bridge, we see our guys are being pushed back by our walker gear, but we're too far to offer support. In cases like this,
That
it
guy
uses a
looks
bit of
skull.
technology that may look familiar from the main game.
Yeah.
What we did is we used a wormhole to instantly transport ourselves to our buddy's location.
Cool. Sweet. You just go stealth until they go
And
back.
they notice us. Let's hijack their walker gear and even the score.
That's cool.
Nice. Man, that would totally wreck your life.
Yeah.
Burst fire, Aaron. See?
Oh!
Alright,
Jump!
and our walker gear was hit. And it looks like it was that guy in the red beret from before. Marking him reveals that he has a huge bounty on his head.
Oh!
And our
17.
infiltrator was hit by a missile. But if we can Fulton this guy in the red beret before time runs out,
Yeah, they only
we
have
can
five,
instantly turn the
like,
battle
five
around
tickets
and
left.
win the
Yeah.
match.
Dude, I like that ticket idea where you
Not
can
much
Yeah.
time left.
extract them and get
The
it
blue
back.
team is dangerously low in tickets. At this rate, we will lose, so we need to hold in this guy before the time runs out. And we're hit by a stun grenade. It's not good.
This guy's just like creeping up. Oh, here comes a Fulton.
Oh, it takes you.
Oh.
Yeah, but you only have one.
Oh.
But our comrade rescues us. And with a well-timed
Nice.
Fulton punch, we can instantly Fulton the guy in the red beret, turning his
3
bounty
seconds.
into blue
2
tickets
seconds.
just as time runs out.
Oh.
Ah!
Wow.
And
Oh,
Team
wow.
Solid wins in an amazing
They won
upset.
by like 2 tickets.
Job well done.
Say Team Solid.
And that concludes the mission for today. But before we end today's presentation, we'd
I don't
also
know.
like
I think
to give you a
this,
quick
the team
peek
names are
at another
Solid and
exciting
Liquid.
feature of
That'd be
MGO.
cool.
That would be cool.
Unique characters.
Each plays Ocelot.
As teased
Yeah!
previously, Ocelot is playable in MGO.
Oh,
Aside
he's
from
ricocheting
using
bullets.
dual-wield revolvers, he can also use ricochet shots to
Look.
hit targets that aren't in his direct line of fire. allowing him to
you're
hit enemies
pretty good.
even if they're taking cover.
That's awesome.
No, but wait, was that a remote controlled arm? Yes, Snake also makes his appearance in MGO, complete with his bionic arm, which gives him various unique abilities, such as the ever popular Rocket Punch. Well done, boss.
Nice.
That'd be pretty cool.
Wow.
Alright, and that concludes our TGS 2015 presentation of Metal Gear Online. Players can look forward to discovering other stages, mission types, equipment, and abilities for themselves when MGO goes live next month on October 6th.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I kind of like that. I'm wondering if they're gonna have other characters besides just Ocelot and
Yeah, I wonder
I
if
mean,
like
they could
they'll-
always add them later, right?
like Raiden and
bring in Raiden and
Yeah.
like Eva and like
anybody.
Solid
Gear- yeah.
Snake, Liquid.
Ray.
Yeah. Well, they could even bring in characters from this new game.
Yeah, of course.
You know, like
Skullface.
yeah. That'd
Eli.
be cool.
Yeah.
Eli
That'd
would be
kinda
a good
neat.
one.
I think it'd be interesting to see like I don't know. October 6th isn't too far away,
Mhm.
Yeah.
so just the gameplay on this looks so much better than what it did back on MGO when I played it from 4.
It does look
so.
really smooth.
I mean, it looks so sweet.
I mean,
too.
it looks
I mean,
exactly
it's a-
like the single player, but
It's a
with-
great
But
idea.
with multiplayer, yeah.
So,
A lot more cunning
So-
involved.
yeah.
I'm definitely interested. It'd be awesome if we could get if like Blind Wave all had like a little squad set up, whatever, and we would
Oh,
run
that'd be
around
so
like.
fun.
That would be great. I gotta get PS4
I know.
and
Yeah,
and Metal Gear 4.
If we
I
do
would
that,
need one too.
and like any followers we have, like any fans, or whatever that want to come in, like join with us, and we all
That
just
would
we
be
just make like a Blind Wave. Make like a Blind Wave clan.
Blind Wave clan. That'd be badass.
That would be
I
fun.
would love that so much.
I think it was awesome. It looks exciting to me.
Yeah.
So I can't wait till October 6th. I'll probably be on it. So if any of you guys are interested in making a Blind Wave clan, hit us
Hit
up
him
in the,
up.
hit
Yeah.
us up in the comments below and let us know, and we will make that happen. Also, I now have FOBs unlocked now in Metal Gear Solid,
Mm-hmm.
so we can do that whole support thing. I don't
Yeah.
know how exactly that works, but we can do that. We just finished Chapter 1, so if you want to see us take on Chapter 2, make sure to tune in to twitch.tv/blindwave. We'll be finishing up Chapter 2 here. I don't know, probably at least starting Monday we'll be doing Chapter 2.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Alright, so until next time, I'm Aaron,
I'm Calvin.
I'm Eric.
and we'll see you guys later. Bye. You're pretty good.